Hello, everyone. It's Hani here. Welcome to today's live stream. We're going to continue with the Halloween theme today. I'm going to show you how to make ghost cookies. Before we get started, I wanted to go in the comment section. Who is here today? Hello, Byron. Oh, you're so sweet. Yeah, I've been saying this for many years now. It's just so automatic. Hello, Kathy. Yeah, I hope so. This is a really easy and fun tutorial. So hopefully anyone can do these cookies. I'm also going to show you an alternative decorating step. Hello, Colleen. Hello, everyone. So without further ado, let's get started. I wanted to also show you what's going on, what's new. So I released a new tutorial on Patreon. Those of you who are on Patreon, maybe you've seen it. This is the one. This is a little Halloween puzzle house. And I also have a template in my coffee shop. If you wanted to check it out, that template, it's also a video tutorial. You can purchase the video tutorial with the templates there if you are not a member of my subscription group on Patreon. Hello, Colleen. Oh, talking about the weather, the devastation of the Hurricane Helena. Oh, it's terrible, isn't it? We visited Tennessee and Asheville area many times, and it's just so sad. Hello, Marcia. Oh, it's sweet. Thank you. Hello, Judy. How are you, Judy? How are you recovering? I think you had shingles. I hope you are on the mend there. Hello. Yes, Halloween is, we are in October. We have 29 more days, I think, left, right? Till 33rd, so it's timely. So I was saying this is the tutorial in Patreon, and you can also find templates in my coffee shop. If I could grab a link to the coffee shop, let's see if I can find it. I'm just going to wait a few more minutes for everyone to join in. Oh, here we go. Purchase templates and recipes. There's a lot of different templates also for seasonal transfers like fall and Christmas. Hello, Jeremy. Hello, Lisa. How is it going, everyone? And also, there it is, a new tutorial. This was a tutorial from last week we did during the live stream, but I already created a more concise tutorial for the YouTube. So if you wanted to skip all the chit chat, you can watch that on my YouTube channel. It's about, I think, 7 minutes long or something like that. Oh gosh, you're scaring me. It's like I have a love-and-hate relationship with these numbers. When somebody posts, oh, it's 120 days till Christmas, I go in a panic mode. 12 Fridays. Are you kidding? 12 Fridays? This is crazy. Ooh, I don't know if I wanted to know that. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Judy. Yeah, I know it does take some time, so hopefully it will improve and not return. Hello, Canada. Sunny but cool, Ontario, Canada. Nice to have you here. All right, so I'm getting sidetracked here. I wanted to also show you what happened a year ago. Remember? Who was here a year ago? Did you see how I made these cookies? I also have a step-by-step picture tutorial on my blog and also on YouTube. And all the links that I'm talking about today, you can find them in a description box under the video on YouTube, okay? Everything is there. And as always, I am using today royal icing. Recipe is on my blog, and my classic sugar cookie recipe that's also on the blog. And now, without further ado, hello, Paula. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So before we get to the decorating part, I wanted to show you, we're gonna be making bunting banner. And to do that, you can do that directly on a cookie, but it's really nice to have transfers ready to go. And I also created a transfer sheet for you so you can check it out. Those of you who are members of the Patreon, the higher paying tiers, should be getting this template, these templates after the live stream. That's, oh, what did I do? I need to put it in here. Okay, comment section here. So the link goes there. And there are 3 different shapes. There is a triangle. Let me show you these. Triangle, this one is called the swallowtail. And then we also have spearhead, but I don't have the spearhead made. This is a template that you would use, okay? So I've got these already pre-made. I made them in Halloween colors, purple and yellow, but you can make them in so many different colors and get these ready for all your different holidays, because these can be used for so many different designs, not just Halloween, but you could use them for Christmas. That's why I'm making this green, because I'm planning on putting this on a Christmas cookie. You could write joy on it or anything like that, or names or whatever you want, or you don't have to put letters on there at all. I've got here my template. It's in a clear protector sheet. Here it's my plexiglass, and I'm just going to tape it onto the plexiglass. Normally I show you how to do these in a pre-recorded version, but today I decided to do it live. So let me know how you guys doing. We have 12 Fridays before Christmas. Anyone doing Christmas shopping yet? So I've got my icing here in my piping bag. This is about, I would say, 20-second consistency. These are quite small. I also have them in bigger size, depending on the project that you're planning on doing, and you can print them. Also, there are JPEG files, so you can enlarge them and make them bigger. So ideally, I like to hold my piping bag with a seam facing the palm of my hand, like this, not like this. See, the seam is here, although it's very, very minimal. I like to hold it like this anyway. Okay, so now we're going to, I'm piping directly onto the acetate here, okay? It's not a problem. Oops. I can't see anything. Oh my God, my eyes are so bad. All right. Now with the scribe, you can still play with the icing a little bit and distribute it and make sure that you've got the corners in. And then you repeat with different colors, right? Now I also have the triangle here, and you let it dry overnight. I've got the triangle, so the same idea with the triangle. You outline and you fill in. Oops. And like I said, this is about 20-second consistency here. I don't want the icing to spread too much, and I don't want to have any kind of craterings in there. So that's why I'm using slightly thicker icing. If you're experiencing heavy cratering in your icing, then I suggest doing like a zigzag or a dot in the middle and then letting it crust, and then you can pipe over it. You're gonna have to let these dry overnight, and then once they're dry, you can remove them and they will look something like this. Okay, so now let's have a look at these ghosts. There are so many different cutters for the ghosts. This is a cutter that I had for many, many years. I have so many different ghost cutters, but I really like this shape so much. And I don't think I've used it before. And oh, I know what I wanted to show you now that we are talking about the ghost. I have done some ghost cookies in the past, so let's go over them quickly. This is a very common shape. It's almost like it's made for Pac-Man, right? But this can be a ghost. Also, this is, I think, a Wilton set. I did a tutorial, and it's on YouTube and also on the blog. This is a cutter that I designed 10 years ago, actually, this year. And the tutorial is on my YouTube channel. A couple of years ago, remember, we did these during the live stream. So this is some slightly different. There is some airbrushing involved, and it's on a pumpkin. Yes, it is very normal. I have, yeah, at least half of the what am I kidding? Who am I kidding? At least 3/4 of the cutters I haven't used. Yeah, that is totally normal. I'm a cookie cutter junkie. Yeah, sad to say, but yeah, I've gotten better over the years. I have gotten better. I walked away from some cutters. Yeah. But if I come across really nice letters, there is no way I'm walking away. Yeah, this is pretty normal. But I tend to go for the same cutters over and over and over. So I decided to use a different cutter this time. And so then I also made a ghost on a cupcake. This is slightly different than your normal ghost. I used also some transfers there. And then traditional ghosts in like gingerbread houses and things like that. There are also some transfers here. And with buttercream, if you are not a fan of royal icing, you can use my crusting buttercream recipe for cookie decorating. And you can also use it to create cute little ghosts. Super easy to do. And this is my first ever Halloween gingerbread house. Wow, 2013, I think. So there are some ghosts, and these ghosts that you see here, they were made with small bell cutter, I think. Yeah, I think this is a bell cutter that I used here. It's such a good shape for a ghost. Let's see. Oh, hello. We have more people joining in. Hello, 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 Flor de Lisa. Hello, Angie. Thank you. You also had a lot of cutters. Yeah, I mean, it's just like you walk by them. It's like, oh, I'm gonna use it for this. Then you come home, you put it away, and it never happens. I mean, for at least sometimes for me, it doesn't happen right away. Okay, so those were some ghosts from the past. So this is the cutter we're using today. I also made a little template. This is optional, but this is a template I made. So basically, I traced the shape of the cutter onto the cardstock, and I cut out the eyes and the mouth. And these slits, they're optional if you wanted to do maybe different color, or maybe if you wanted to add some dimension, that's up to you. But I'll show you what I did with this design. So first, we're going to, let me just switch the camera. Oh no, okay, this way. What did I do? Okay, let's remove this. All right, so let's bring up this screen here. All right, so first we are going to create depth of depth of field, depth in the design where the eyes are. So what I'm doing here, I'm brushing black royal icing on part of the cookie where the eyes are going to be and the mouth. This is pretty common. I'm sure you've seen many of other cookie decorators do this technique. You can do this on windows, mouth, and also on the eyes and the mouth on the ghost. If you have edible glitter, you could also add some edible glitter at this time to make the eyes pop a bit more. Make sure that you cover the whole area where the eyes are. So once you are ready with the white, you don't end up having some white showing on where the eyes are. I tried displaying them on cardboard, but it was too much effort to switch them out for different seasons. Oh, I see what you mean. You know the cookie decorator baked ideas. Um, so I don't know if she still has it, but in her studio, I believe the cutters were on the walls, which was so cool. I would love. I mean, I probably couldn't. Yeah, I don't know if I don't think it would look cool here. My studio is quite small, but if you have a large wall, spare wall that you can use, that would be fantastic. No, you have not missed a lot. No, no, I just did the basic. You just see what we did, and we're gonna go ahead. All right, so I'm gonna remove this screen, and then I'm gonna bring up my screen again because we can now. Okay, we're back. All right, so I've got my shape here. See, I think I need to adjust. And this is fully dry. And so what I'm gonna do, I'm going to use a little pen. You can use a scribe tool. How do you find that other club you mentioned? Okay, it's an excellent question. I often just skip these things. I just assume everybody knows. But I will put a link. Thank you, Debbie, for that question. I'm putting a link into the comment section. Okay. Oh, Jeremy. Okay. All right. So you can use a small pin or you can use a scribe tool. I actually have to say I prefer using a small pin like this because it gives me a bit more control. So I'm just going to hold it with my finger and then very lightly scratch the surface of icing. Now, when I say dry, I've had these here for a couple of days, so this is really, really dry. But if you are in a hurry, it doesn't have to be this dry. You can just let it dry for an hour or so and it will be fine. So I don't know if you can see the outlines there for the eyes and the mouth. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to actually use two different white consistencies of white icing. This one is more fluid, about, I would say, from 10 to 15. And this one is like a soft piping consistency. I'm going to use this one, the thicker icing, to outline eyes and the mouth. And then we're going to come with that fluid icing and go around and fill everything. The reason I'm using this icing around the eyes, because it's going to act as a barrier. So the flood icing is not going to kind of move inwards and cover my eyes. So I have to make an opening on this. Let's find scissors. Oh, you're... Oh, Byron, you already decided it's nine. Okay, they're gonna be nine. Oh my God, nine neon colored. Okay, okay, that's what you want. You want neon colored nutcracker cookies. Okay, so very, very bright colors. What? Okay, let me know what colors. Let me know, since I'm doing this for you. Let me know what colors you want, and let's keep it to 3 colors, okay? And I don't want to do 50 colors, but let's keep it to 3 colors. Let me know. So when cutting the piping bag, I like to find a seam on the bag, press it down the middle, and then cut straight across. You don't want to cut on an angle unless you're making a specific piping tip, like a leaf tip or something like that. Then you can experiment with different openings. Now, this is the size that I'm going to be working with today. I'm going to kind of shape it a little bit. And we're going to go around those eyes and mouth, if I can help and see it. Let me just see if I can. The light here is terrible. I'm complaining, but it is. It is terrible today. You can't see a thing. All right. Oh, I can breathe now. Light pink. Okay, let's see. Light pink. I have to take a picture of this or something. Light pink, green, and blue. Light pink, green, and blue. Oh, exciting. Okay. Somebody who can somebody take a note of this and send me a note of the colors so I don't forget. All right. So now we're gonna be doing flooding. So I'm using this white icing. This is fluid icing. I'm also going to bring in my oh, I should have done it before. Oh, okay. So this is what I want to show you. I'm gonna back up a little bit. So this design that you see here. So I flooded everything with white. I added my transfers onto the wet. And then immediately I went with the black outline around. I let it dry and then I wrote the letters and I added the string. Now another option is, and this would also make the project super fast, if you write your letters now before you add the banner onto the icing, and then you do everything, even the string on the wet white. That way you will have all the decorating done in one step pretty much. I mean, except the transfers. Oh, Judy. I think it's my eyes actually. It's been I need to get reading glasses because it's been getting bad. Yes, life is hard even in the cookie world. Oh, you're talking about I don't know guys what you're talking about. Unicorns now? Okay. Maybe we could make a Halloween unicorn. That would be funny. All right, so let's I'm going to try to do the simplified version so we don't have to wait for the drying. Let's see if that's going to work. So this is going to be a bit of a process here. We are going to write boo on these little transfers. Now, if you plan on doing this, perhaps it would be good to do this while they're still attached on your acetate. I think that would be probably the best. So for this, I'm using this fine tip edible marker by Rainbow Dust. It's a black marker. I love using this one. I'm going to make it a bit wider. Okay, now I can switch. I think I can switch to a standard size. Sure. What's the difference between thick and thin consistency? Thick consistency basically means that your icing is not going to spread much. It's going to retain the shape. So for thick consistency, you can also create roses, for example. If you're using icing that is still running and you're trying to pipe the roses, all the icing is just going to fall down. The gravity is just going to make it go down and it will be flat. All right. Oh, did I just chip that little piece? Pressing on it too hard. Okay. This is I need to do another one. Let's see if I can do it all with this marker. I don't know if it's possible. Well, it is possible. Okay. So like I said, it's perhaps best to do the writing when you have it still attached onto your acetate. So now let's do the outlining and filling. I'm barely pressing the piping bag. It's just coming out nicely. I'm going to increase the pressure a little bit. You see more icing is coming out. And going around the eyes, I'm not trying to squeeze the piping bag too much so I don't accidentally overfill. I hope Jeremy is behaving in the comment section. I can't read anything now, but if he's not, let me know. All right, so while the icing is wet, we're going to add those transfers. So I'm using oh, that's right, wherever you ever behaved. So we're gonna go ahead and add, let's add it here. Oh, no, I should add the O first in the middle. So let's have a look. So let's put it here. And this one, I'm gonna fix it later, in a little bit. Oh, I broke it again, never mind. I broke another one. Not too patient today. Let's see if I can reattach. All right. So now, without waiting, I'm not going to wait for this to dry. The reason I'm doing this immediately, the outlining, because I find that when we do the outline after it dries, oftentimes it will chip, especially in shipping, when you do the dry on dry outline like this. And since this white was wet and I piped the black, it's pretty much glued on there. So it's very hard to chip the black. And also you are going to see that the bleeding that you may have otherwise experienced, it's going to be eliminated, I think, because oftentimes bleeding happens when we add black on white or white on black. So adding wet black on dry wet is causing that dry icing to draw some of that moisture from black, and that will cause that color bleed. This way, since both of the colors are wet, we don't have that problem. Also, it's important when working with black and white to have a drying system in place. So like have a tray where you have your cookies, have a, let's say, fan running close by, or even a ceiling fan is good, just so the air is circulating, so you get that crusting going on fast, and it also dries faster then. All right, so let's do the outline. So I'm using black. This is about a soft piping consistency around there. And I've got my piping bag fitted with, this is a PME 1.5. It's a great writing tip. And like I said, I'm piping directly on the wet white icing. I'm not waiting for it to dry. Okay. Let's see if we have a little, okay. Move that. And now, like I said before, we could make the string or whatever, is it a string or what is this called? Yeah, string. Right now, so, oops. All right, here, turn it. So your design is pretty much done. So no need to no need to let the icing dry. Here is the one that I did where I let everything dry. The only thing is, and this one was an experiment, the one I just did the one I just showed you, because I did the writing before adding it. So one thing I would change, that I would write it on the transfer, on the acetate. So it wouldn't be moving and it's just so much easier. The black, it's about soft piping consistency around there. Let me just quickly show you. I'm gonna grab. You don't want it to be too runny. You don't want that icing to be too runny, because if it's too runny, then first of all, it's not going to be elevated. If you can see here, it's sitting on the top. It's still sitting on the top. It's not. It didn't sink in, so it's sitting on the top. But I think it's structurally more sound, I think, because it's not chipping. Like I said, if you're adding black outline on dry icing, sometimes it will chip, and that's not ideal. So let me just show you. You kind of like the design. Oh, I forgot to do these little things. Let me add those later. You like it without the black outline. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. I don't have any other white ones, but that's perfectly fine. You can just make it without the black outline, and it's just so much easier. Okay, so let's do the black icing. So this is about the consistency. You see how it's keeping its shape. It's not spreading much. This is my flood. This is the flood I used for the go. So you see the difference? This one is very, very fluid, like 10 to 15. This one, it's that 20, or like soft piping consistency. That's the one I used for the eyes, for the outlining. And again, black outline. So I hope that helps. Thank you. Missing those 3 lines was making me crazy. Yes, I know. I forgot. Oh, okay. Let's bring him back into the picture. And let's add these lines here. Just gonna help it a little bit so it settles down there on the icing, and smooth this line here. And here's the one with the triangle bunting banner. Thank you, Linda. I do have a couple more ghosts that I want to do. And those I created. I wish I had them here somewhere, because I made these adorable transfers. They are coffee mug transfers, well, adorable. They have like spider webs on them, but it's just so cute. And I want the ghost to hold them, so I can't wait to show you. Oh, thank you so much. It's always it's nice to hang out with you guys. I look forward to it every week. It's nice to see you pop up here in the comment section and see you chatting. So thank you for coming and for tuning in every week. You like the triangles better? I do think they fit slightly better because this this shape, what is it called again? I've got it here. Swallowtail, I think. Um, they are a bit bulky or bigger, right? So this kind of it's more balanced, the triangle. I do agree. And it wouldn't be a live stream if we didn't have something else to share. So let me bring up all your wonderful work because last month in the Patreon group, remember we had a challenge and it was a pumpkin challenge. So anything pumpkin went, and I wanted to share with you some of the all of the entries that we've got. Oh, guys, you're so sweet. I'm so glad that I've got this screen on because I'm like I'm gonna start crying here. I think I like. Oh, I like this. Okay, let's see. Thank you, Linda, Valerie, Sally. I think I like the little banner thingy better. I'm not sure what you call those. Like you mean the banting banner, right? Yeah, I do. Oops, here it is. You don't see the screen. Let's bring it in. Okay. Yeah, you mean the orange ones, right? And they pop a bit. They pop, right? Yeah. So I do agree. I thankfully I still have a couple of ghosts, so I think I will use the orange ones. I was so hooked on this purple, but I have to agree. It's more balanced. Mm. All right, so let's go back to your wonderful work. Let's remove this screen, and I wanted to show Linda. Linda sent her pumpkins, and I see you used I just noticed that you used the parchment method, and also cute little pumpkins underneath the sunflowers. Awesome. Darlene sent me sent uploaded pictures with her sunflowers. You mentioned that you are having trouble with sunflowers, but I mean they look great. So let me know what the problem is. But I love this set. I love how you did the background with the bats, two-tone bats. I think it's brilliant. And with the cats, so cute. Another piece from Darlene. I don't know if Darlene is here. She usually watches after, but hopefully she will see this. Yeah, I love the parchment method. It's so fun and it can be used on so many different things. Also on Halloween, you can use it on tombstones and stuff like that. And then we have Sally, our prolific Sally. I love these polka dot pumpkins. Anything polka dot. If I can only figure out where. Okay, I can't see. All right, here we go. Anything polka dot, love it. And also, pumpkin is a really wonderful shape because you can do so many different things on pumpkins. And so this leopard design, it's fabulous, very fashionable, and gold. I love it. And then this is also a popular technique. Have you guys tried it? It's when you let the icing crust, and then you use like a back of paintbrush, or you can use a dot tool, that decorating tool to make these dents in icing. And it's a really cool technique. If you haven't tried it, give it a try. It looks great on pumpkins. And here's another one from Sally. Black and white, very elegant. And also these. I love different colors. They're very happy. So thank you so much for sending all these pumpkins and all your projects. Also, I forgot about these. This is also from Darlene. I love the background. Cute little ghost. Look at those cute little pumpkins. I think those were transfers. Let me know, Darlene. Or I think the bat is also a transfer. And then Sally sent me this heart puzzle that I absolutely adore. I just realized, is this a cutter? Or did you... I think it looks like it's a cutter. It's not hand cut. Many years ago, I think I made a heart with like a puzzle, but not like this. I think it's a cutter. I wonder now. I love it. It's beautiful, and they will love it too. All right. Yes, it's the yeah, cracking method, you could say. Yeah, you need to try the parchment method. It's fantastic. It's such a cool method. You can use it on so many different things. Yes, you crumble up the parchment, put it on wet ice and let it dry, take it off. It leaves a neat texture. It looks great on leaves too. If you haven't tried it, now is the time. Or maybe for fall, Thanksgiving, or any kind of fall gathering, you can make it, and on the leaves, it looks particularly nice. Julie loves the puzzle. You don't hide it anymore. It's good to be passionate about something these days. I think that's what many people like, but being passionate, it's fantastic. It's simple, pretty, and people are impressed. Yes, I agree. I agree. And you can tell them it took days to make because you have to let it dry completely. I think that's the secret. If you don't let it dry properly, then the design doesn't come out as nicely because it will break. But all right, everyone. I still have to finalize next month's challenge. But if you have some suggestions, let me know. I would love to hear from you. I don't know what you guys are talking about now. I lost track of your convo there. All right, everyone. Next week, I am thinking we're gonna be doing bear cookies, Halloween bear cookies. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's coming. So thank you so much for being here. As always, pleasure to see everyone. I love when you guys chat so much in the comment section. You're not talking about, I'm not a vampire. Are you talking about me? No. I'm going to have to check who is behaving here or who is not. Oh, I don't age? Oh, I age very much. You should see me getting out of the bed. Oh, okay. Oh. Do you think? But I wondered, is it not possible to get the bees to work for the European? I'm gonna have to check. I'm gonna check. Okay. I will ask though. So thank you very much, everyone. Thanks for the laughs, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of the week. Enjoy your day, rest of the day, and I will see you again at our usual time, Wednesday at 1 p.m. here in my studio. Bye, everyone.